Good afternoon, everyone. We will start the program shortly, so may I ask the students to be seated already and make sure that you have your bags with you, your gift bag. Does everybody have it? Yes, may I see a thumbs up, students, if you have already received your gift bags? Okay, for those who haven't had their gift bags yet, please do approach Ma'am May. Thank you. Again, let me ask the students at the back, most especially, to have your seats taken. For those who have just come in, please make sure that you have your gift bags with you. We are going to start the program shortly. Thank you. All right, if everybody is seated, we will now start the program. Students at the back, please have your seats taken so we can finally start. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and our young students, welcome to a special event that promises to be a turning point in your academic journey. We're here today for the 2023 Taiwan Education Fair, a joint project of the Philippine Science High School System and Taiwan Education Center in the Philippines that is headed by Professor Mich Cho. This is going to bring opportunities from the 8 universities in Taiwan right to our doorstep. I am Miss Korn from the English unit of the Philippine Science High School main campus.
And I'm Miss Tanya from National San Yat-sen University, the host university of the Taiwan Education Center in the Philippines.
Good afternoon and
Mabuhay!
Miss Tanya, do you know what mabuhay means in the Philippines?
Well, not exactly.
Well, it is actually a Filipino word which is a hospitable and friendly way of welcoming someone or expressing well wishes for happiness and long life. Buhay means life. So mabuhay is tantamount to saying long live.
Very good. That only means, Miss Korn, that this afternoon we have to be full of life. And most especially because this afternoon we have a unique opportunity for all of you, PSHS students. This higher education fair features representatives from 8 of the most prestigious universities in Taiwan, namely National Taiwan University. Can you representative from National Taiwan University? Yes. National Tsinghua University. National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. National San Yat-sen University. National Donghua University. Tamkang University. Tzu Chi University of Science and Technology. And the last one, Kun Shan University.
But that's not all. We're honored to have representatives from the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office, or TECO, with us during this event, offering valuable insights and support. They are Professor Mich Cho and Miss Jennifer Ye. Please wave your hands. Please stand for you to be recognized.
Without further ado, let us begin the program by welcoming the Director of the Education Division of Taipei Economic and Cultural Office, Mr. Tony Lee. Please.
And Dr. Lydia Habakong, Executive Director of Philippine Science High School. Dr. Min-Chi Zhou, Director of Taiwan Education Center in the Philippines and the Vice President of National San Yat-sen University. Representatives of participating Taiwanese universities. Campus Director of Philippine Science High School. Dear students and online participants, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. On behalf of Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in the Philippines, it's my honor to welcome you to the 2023 Taiwan Higher Education Fair. I would like to thank the organizer of this fair, the Taiwan Education Center in the Philippines, National Sanyesian University, and all participating universities for your presence and contribution to this event. I'm also very grateful to Executive Director Apakong for granting to the privilege of utilizing your institution as a venue for this significant event. Taiwan Higher Education Fair this year is very special, as this is the first on-site education fair since 2020 due to outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. And I'm truly honored to be here today. The purpose of this fair is to help Filipino students learn about the advantage of Taiwan's higher education, as well as gain first-hand information regarding admission, available programs, and the scholarship opportunities. I strongly encourage the attendees today to engage and connect with our representatives from Taiwan. With the goal of nurturing young, talented people in the Philippines, the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in the Philippines is committed to helping more Filipino students pursue higher education and learn Mandarin in Taiwan through scholarship programs that offer tuition waiver and the stipends. Earlier this year, our office was able to send a total of 70 scholars to Taiwan. As we continue to strengthen our people-to-people connectivity with the Philippines, we hope that more Filipino students will consider Taiwan for their higher study and apply for these programs. Our universities are known for programs related to STEM, such as engineering, electronics, artificial intelligence, AI, and semiconductor. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to commend Filipino students on your outstanding performance, which has been highly recognized by Taiwanese academic institutions. I know that our representatives from Taiwan University will agree with me when I say the Filipino students are known for their excellence in their studies. For this reason, I hope that the fair will be able to help more Filipinos realize their dream of pursuing higher study abroad. I look forward to a more fruitful partnership with Taiwan and the Philippines in the field of higher education and talent cultivation. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po, Edma.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lee. We shall also be hearing from the Executive Director of the Philippine Science High School System. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Director Lilia T. Habacon.
Good afternoon, everyone, to our dear friends from TECO, from Taiwan Universities. Isang magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And to our students, welcome to this education fair, the first ever in Philippine Science High School. So, may I introduce my students? Please rise and give a round of applause to each one present here. From the Ilocos Region Campus, where are you, my dear students? Okay. Thank you. How about from Cagayan Valley Campus? They are from Bayumbong. They traveled by land. So it took them several hours to come here. And then do we have students from the Cordillera Administrative Region Campus or in Baguio? Hello. How about from Central Luzon Campus? Oh, okay. They came in from Clark. And then the main campus. Of course, we also have students from our Calabarzon campus in Batangas City. Okay, thank you. Do we have students from Romblon? No. Okay, how about from Bicol Region Campus? I'm not sure whether you travel 10 hours, the same number of hours as our Ilocos Region Campus, because they travel by land. So welcome to this education fair, and I am glad and I appreciate TECO for hosting this one. This year, we have several engagements with Taiwan. The first of which is that the directors were invited to visit Taiwan universities and Taiwan high schools. In that event, there are several good news. We have the exchange program. Right now, Wuling High School and Ilan are here with us. They are either in the main campus or in the Ilocos Region campus. We have several online exchange programs. But last year, or early part of this year, our students from Bicol, from main campus and Ilocos, went to Taiwan to visit the Ilan High School. Now, aside from that, we also got several scholarships from Taiwan universities. The National Taiwan University and the National Sun Yat-sen University gave 16 slots each for a university degree. Okay? So, we have 16 scholarships coming from National Taiwan University and another 16 coming from the National Sun Yat-sen University. We should say thank you very much, right? And this is good for the next school year. So, with those scholarships, I think it is high time that we learn about universities in Taiwan. Taiwan is very near to us. The cost of airplane is cheaper than going to Busuanga or to Davao or to some of our Mindanao campuses. Now, it's short. It's very near Ilocos region part of the world. I guess you can see. And there was a time I lived in Taiwan and I was in the Tainan area. You can watch GMA 7. During that time, there was still ABS-CBN. So the cable network provided in the Philippines is the same as that of Tainan area. So we welcome the delegation from Taiwan, and I hope that you will take this opportunity to raise questions, to ask them how good will it be for you and for them if you are to study in Taiwan. There are many opportunities. There are very good universities comparable to the world. The university ranking is something to dream of. So I guess this lecture or this fair will give you or will pave the way for you to consider Taiwan as a country of choice when you pursue your university degree. So with that, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat and welcome to the Education Fair.
Thank you, Director Habakon, for the encouraging and kind words. Okay, next, let's welcome the Director of Taiwan Education Center on behalf of the Taiwan delegation to give a few words.
Yeah, good afternoon. Executive Director, Madam Lily Habakong. So very nice to see you again today. And the Director Tony Lee of the Education Division of the Taipei Economic and Culture Office in the Philippines. College and the students of Philippine Science High School System and also Taiwan. On behalf of Taiwan Education Center, is an immense pleasure and honor to be here at this highly anticipated educational fair. And first of all, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed host, the Philippine Science High School System, and for graciously opening its door to this significant event. And we understand this is a very rare opportunity, and we are truly appreciate it. And today we came together to celebrate and showcase the exceptional educational opportunities Taiwan has to offer. And we are delighted to have 8 prominent universities from Taiwan participating and represent a spectrum of academic excellence and expertise. And as you know, Taiwan is renowned for its strength in education and particularly in offer a very wide array of programs in the English language and focusing on science and technology education and cultivating the tech-savvy talents that align with the demands of various industries. And the generous scholarship provided by both the Taiwan government and Taiwan universities make Taiwan a very attractive destination for aspiring students. So today you can see later after the exhibition, after the presentation of each university, you can go to the exhibition booth and to know more details. Furthermore, the allure of Taiwan extends beyond academics. It is a nation that boasts a safe and a convenient living environment and a relatively low cost of living, and its proximity to the Philippines makes it accessible and a desirable educational hub. And through this education fair, we aim to foster a greater understanding of this academic landscape and also the unique advantages that Taiwan education can offer. We encourage all of the students to engage with our universities today and inquire about the programs and also scholarships and immerse yourself in Taiwan educational culture. And thank you once again to the Philippine Science High School System for hosting this event, and to all of our participants to join us today. And let us embark on this enlightened journey together. Thank you again, and wish everyone good health. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Cho. At this juncture, Dr. Cho will be awarding a certificate of appreciation to Philippine Science High School System. May we once again invite on stage Dr. Cho and Director Habakon to join us here.
Thank you very much once again, Mr. Lee.
Let us give a warm round of applause. As early as now, we would like to thank you for gracing us with your presence today here in our campus and for this opportunity for our dear students. All right, thank you very much. Of course, we would like to have a photo opportunity with everyone as well. So please stay seated as the cameraman comes here and takes a photo of all of us in this auditorium. All right, everyone, give us your best smiles. Ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thumbs up. 1, 2, 3, smile. And, Miss Ye? Oh, it's a video. Taiwan. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Taiwan. Very nice. Thank you so much.
I think most of you right now are interested to have a glimpse on what it feels like to study in Taiwan. To share with you just that, let us once again welcome Dr. Mitch Zhou.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, every student. I'm the director of a Taiwan Education Center. Right now, I would like to give you a brief introduction of what Taiwan Education Center in Philippines can do and what can we offer. Taipei Economy and the Culture Office and Taiwan Education Center in Philippines has already contributing to the Philippine higher education for several years. And we currently offer 8 ongoing study and research scholarship and training programs. We provide more than 1,000 scholarships in the Philippines every year. So we encourage Filipino students and also scholars, including your faculties, to explore the professional opportunities in the different fields, including like electronics, engineering, artificial intelligence, AI, which is the hottest topic right now, and semiconductor medicine, and agriculture. And the key factor of Taiwan, you might know that Taiwan leads. Taiwan leads in the semiconductor industry. The Taiwan's company actually produce more than 60% of the world's semiconductors. So most of your cell phone, your cars and your notebook, those electronic devices, actually they are manufactured in Taiwan. And more than 90% of the most advanced ones. And so Taiwan is the 6th most competitive economy in the world. And there are almost 1,600 Taiwan scientists is ranked on the world top 2% scientists just last year. And very important thing is we offer the best healthcare system in the world, I would say so, yeah. And there are 6 core strategic industry proposed by our central government. They include the information and the digital industries, and also national defense and cybersecurity and sustainability, etc. And of course, is the precision health industries. And for the opportunities, I think the relationship between Taiwan universities and the industry, we have very, very close relationship. So at Q2 this year, 2023, averagely speaking, for every semiconductor the job seekers, there are 2.3 jobs available for you. And the overall industry average monthly salary is around, this is average salary. But if you count the annual income, is between like 400,000 to 40,000 to 50,000 US dollars per year. And this is academic opportunities, as I mentioned before. Our central government and offer 8 different scholarship programs. And later there will be details in this presentation. But these 8 opportunities for scholarship is only offered by our central government. But each university will offer its own ones. So this is the first one, is the Taiwan International Graduate Programs. And next one is International Cooperation and Development Fund, which is supported by our Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And this is Elite Scholarship, and also TECO and MECO Sandwich Scholarship Programs. And the Ministry of Education offered Taiwan Scholarship too. And also Huayu Scholarship. This is mainly for Mandarin learning. If you are interested in learning Mandarin, I think Taiwan is the best option you can have. And Taiwan Experience Educational Program, and also Taiwan University Scholarship. Taiwan University Scholarship. The reason why you want to study in Taiwan, I think we list 8. We have very good universities, and is affordable tuition and generous scholarship, and there are abundant work opportunities. You got a chance to learn Mandarin, and also we have lots of international connections. But stay healthy and happy. I think no matter where you study or where you live, you should stay healthy and happy. Not just study in Taiwan. But actually, if you study in Taiwan, it got lots of challenges and also difficulties. Do you know why? Because Taiwan society actually is a highly competitive one. Yeah, you need to study very, very hard. And you need to work very, very hard. Otherwise, you will not have the chance to get a job, get a highly paid job, high salary, and also you will not have the chance to get promoted. So in that case, you need to stay healthy and happy, though. And this is a tuition fee and living costs. Yeah, in Taiwan, Taiwan actually is a very small nation. But if you compare the living expenses and accommodation in the northern Taiwan, central Taiwan, and the southern Taiwan, actually is quite different. And Taiwan is the 3rd safest country in the world. And the foreign students, if you can stay in Taiwan for 6 months, you can use a national health insurance. Yeah, this is a very, very important. Okay. So this is for Tanya. This is for the. So I can finish my presentation, right? Next will be our university, though. Yeah, 可以了, okay. Yeah, this is for my university. Later, I will give you a presentation about our National San Yat-sen University, and also the what we can offer by our university. Thank you. Okay, 没问题啦。
Thank you very much, Dr. Cho, for those valuable insights. Before we continue, we are going to break the ice. Let's have first a lucky draw. All right, listen very well. They're so giddy and excited. All right. For the live audience, inside your bags, given to you earlier, that's why we kept reminding you, is your lucky number. All right? Kindly get that lucky number. Now, listen very carefully to my instructions. Thank you. We will be drawing 5 winners from the live audience and 2 winners from the live stream audience. Because right now we're actually live. Each winner, this is the best part, listen very well. Each winner will win a 1,000 peso e-voucher. If you are the lucky winner, please approach Mr. Steven. Mr. Steven, please wave your hand so they know who to look for. Where is Mr. Steven? Oh, he's outside. Okay. You have to go look for him so that he will get your name and your email address for your e-voucher to be delivered. For the lucky winners in the live stream, we shall be taking note of your name. So I think we're ready? Yes? Let's start. Take note of your number. 362. Where are you? Congratulations. Where's 362? There's none? Are you sure? Let's draw one more. Shall we? Okay, one more. 272. Yay! Congratulations. That's Mr. Steven. Mr. Steven, wave your hand. All right. Congratulations. Please do approach. Ayan. There's the winner. Please go approach Mr. Steven. Let's have 4 more. 3 more. 3 only. 4. 4 more. Okay, let's start. 3, 4, 2. None? Okay, one more time. 3, 4, 0. Congratulations. Okay, we have 3 more. Let's go. 60. Where is 60? 60. Do we have 60? Yes? All right. That means we have 2 left. And one of them is 334. Where's 334? Are you here? 334? Yes. Okay. Please claim your prize outside. Leave your details. And last winner is 189. 189? Congratulations, Mia. All right. Now for the congratulations to our live audience for winning a 1,000 peso e-voucher. Don't worry. This is the caveat. We will be drawing more winners later on. So you still have a chance. Are you more alive now? Can we say mabuhay? See, they are now all alive. What about for the live stream audience? Shall we draw 2? Okay. This is for the live stream audience. Congratulations, Jersel Kurt O. Pabalan and Zach Kenshin C. Camelio. We will be approaching you through chat, I guess. So we will be giving your prizes later on. Okay. Are we now more ready to listen, students?
Okay, enough fun. Let's get back. Okay. In every education fair, different universities introduce themselves and what their campuses offer. So everyone, listen intently as we invite the universities to introduce themselves to you. Let us start with National Donghua University, which will be introduced by the Vice Dean of International Affairs Office. Let us welcome Dr. Xue Hu.
Okay, lucky boy and lucky girls. Good afternoon, everyone. Very nice to see everyone here. I'm the first one to introduce the university, but doesn't mean our university is the best. I think today we have all the universities here. They are really good in Taiwan, and they all have their specialized, especially in the science and engineering area. My name is Tony Ho. I'm from the international office from National Donghua University. National Donghua University, which is located in the east part of Taiwan, is a really beautiful campus. It's a really beautiful place. So we can see about it here. So where are we? As I just mentioned, we are located in Hualien here. It's Hualien County. The university actually we have the largest campus in Taiwan. It's one of the largest campuses in Taiwan in this. And currently we have over 10,000 students. 10,000 students have among 10,000, we have 1,000 international students in this. So those students actually from 50 different countries. We are a national university who is sponsored by the government, right, in this. So you can see this is the campus in the university. It's really beautiful. You can see the beautiful mountain and the really beautiful sea in this. Right, there is a national park close to the university. We also organize some trip for our international students and for the leisure time for over the weekends. The university has been ranked up by the several the university ranking index. Also, as I just mentioned, we have like over 1,000 international students in the campus, and from 50 different countries. We also offer full digital program for the master, PhD, and also undergraduate degrees. Yeah. Our university is not just a teaching university; it's also a research institute. We have like a 41 bachelor degree, 45 master degree, and a 19 PhD research degree in here. And we also have some research centers, as you can see in here. So especially, we put in here is they are more focused on the science and engineer, right, in this. And so even you are undergraduate student, but you do have opportunity to join, right, to the research center, because for most of our science college, students will be organized as a group, as a team. You're not just in a degree course, you also have a group with the senior in the university, right, in this. So you can see about here. And our university, the artificial intelligence is really good. I mean, AI centers. And currently, National Donghua University, we have 8 different colleges in this. So we not just have science and engineering, we also offer the different type of program. But what the program we're showing here is a full English, our English top programs, right in here. We have many Mandarin taught courses. So those, we have the social college in here. And we also have arts, right? The arts college is really beautiful, right? And we have an education college. We also train students to be a teacher from kindergarten to the high school teacher. Also, we train lots of principals in the universities, right? And we also have a college quite specialized in Taiwan, is focused on the indigenous studies in this, right? And for this college, we also have Fulbright scholarship students right in here. And another is the environmental study and the ocean geography. So we have the natural resource department and the study specialized in environmental. We also have ocean, like for the marine biology. So this is more like an institution in this. We have another campus in south part of Taiwan in Pingdong. We have the marine museum in there. So there is many research opportunity institution in the university in campus. And for the science engineer, this one is, in here, let's go by here. Yes, this one. Computer science and information engineer is really popular. And also this department offers quite a lot of scholarship to students in this. And we're also really willing to establish relationship with the high school and to offer scholarship to the high school. And in this, we have the mathematics, physics, life science, chemistry, EE, electronic engineer, material science, and computer science information engineer in this. And if you want to learn a bit about the management and the engineer, we also offer one program. It's also full English talk programs. It's accounting and information management, right, in this for undergraduate students. So other than this, we also have the business administrations, international business, information management, finance, and another program is in the management science and the finance. Yeah, we also have the tourism management for the master. Yeah, and we also have the logistic management. So this is a really comprehensive university. We do offer quite a lot of different programs for students. So this is a summarize about some program we offer a full digital program for students. So when you join the university, actually you can see you will not be alone. Just you are in here. I also have Filipino students in the class, right? So you will be looking after by each others. So those are another opportunity. You can get a double degree. We actually have more than that. Yeah. So the double degree is like you have, like, for example, 3 years in Donghua, 1 year in overseas university. You can be in the US, Europe, Australia, or in Europe, in other countries. And those are some programs specialized. This is for the bachelor program in management science and finance, and computer science and information management. I think we will have more time later on. If you are interested, you come to our booth, and I can explain it to you later. So those are the scholarship we offer. So just thanks for our director from our Philippine office. Yes, the Professor Joe introduced about the scholarship from Taiwan. The university also offers scholarship. Yeah. So if you come to university, our university, National Donghua University will also offer different type of scholarship for you. So some with waive for your tuition fee, and some with a stipend, right, in this. And this is the MOE scholarship. Okay, so thank you very much to have me here, and welcome to join Donghua.
Thank you so much. Dr. Ko, please stay in front as we have a Q&A. So, Dr. Ko, may we ask you to stay in front? Students, now is the right time for you to ask your questions. Should you be interested in National Donghua University, please approach the microphone stands available there in the aisles. May we have questions from you? Take this opportunity to ask all the possible questions you might have should you be interested to apply for a scholarship in National Donghua University. Go ahead. Anyone?
Yes. But I think you can, if you want, you can ask now, or even later on, it's okay, actually. Yes.
Anyone? Students? Okay, go ahead. Zion, please use the microphone. Maybe you can introduce yourself first and your grade level before asking your question.
Okay po. So, hello. Hello po. My real name is Mauricio J. Marcelo. I am a grade 11 student at Philippine Science High School, main campus. So, I would like to ask some questions po about the curricula of certain Taiwanese universities.
It seems that you came prepared and you have lots of questions in your laptop. Zion, please choose one question. And make sure, Zion, that your question is specific to National Donghua University. So based on the presentation earlier of National Dongwa University, what question do you have in mind?
It's just difficult to ask considering, like, yeah, there are a lot of possible questions to ask on the curriculum of National Donghua University.
Yes, it's okay. I understand this. That's pretty okay. Yeah, because even when I was a high school student, it's really difficult for me to know. Also, I want to know what I will be learned in the university. So I think today is a great opportunity. We have lots of professors and the university representative in here, and they can introduce about university to you. Basically, first thing about Taiwan, the environment, also the university facility which we can offer, and also the course you are interested in this. What course in detail you will be learned? Yes. Yeah.
I think I finally thought of one. So, how is like the schedule of assessment in National Donghua University laid out? Which pattern, like how are quizzes and tests laid out? Like so that certain assessments would not line up with each other in order to create more stress for students.
Oh, I think he's concerned with the load work, with the amount of work students have to do, assessments.
Yeah. It really depends actually. In a university, so it depends on the professors, right? I believe so. Yeah, it depends on the professor. Which course you attend, yes? It depends on which course you attend the class. And the different professor will give you instruction about how they grade your in the class, how they will be instructed in this. Because it's quite different for the management, our like a social science to the science and engineer. For most of our science and engineer college, they have a lab. So you will join the lab with other students together. You have some project to do. So how to evaluate your performance and about your study progress, they will, the professor will tell you actually. It's not too hard, don't worry. Taiwan is a really friendly place, I believe so. We have a professor in here from the Tsinghua University. And yeah, but maybe you can talk about more. Yeah, yes. So I think because we have like so many students, so they can overcome. I think it's pretty okay. I believe students in the Philippine Science High School should be really good. Actually, it's it's the best high school in Philippines. So I believe your students should be okay. Then. Don't worry, really.
I hope that that answers your question, Zion. Thank you so much. That is National Donghua University. Let's give them a round of applause. Next up is the National Taiwan University. Let us welcome the manager of the Global Student Affairs, Ms. Meng Lee Ko.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I'm Melissa Ko, which also name is Milin Ko. Yes. And today I'm here to give a brief introduction about our university, National Taiwan University. So this will be my agenda. It consists of two parts, why NTU and how's life at NTU like. Yes. And first of all, Taiwan's location is in the center of East Asia, and we have several campuses around the island. Although most students will be studying at our main campus, Taipei campus. We also have several other campuses, such as Zhubei, Yunlin, and we also have the Highland Experimental Forest and Farm high in the mountains in Taiwan. So all these campuses actually add up to 1% of total area of Taiwan. So we're actually the second largest owner in Taiwan. Yeah. And for the upper part are our QS World Rankings by subject. So we are good in Asia, but also around the globe. And we are the top in Taiwan. And for the total amount, we have 16 colleges, 58 departments, and 146 graduate institutes, and more than 100 research centers. So we are actually the oldest and most comprehensive university in Taiwan. Yes. Okay, so these are the colleges open to international students for your reference. And also the 5 fields of QS World Rankings, we are top 100 in all of them. So no matter what your interest might be, we will provide a preliminary environment for your studies. And for the total amount of students, we have more than 35,000 with a really balanced undergraduate to graduate ratio. So we're actually a research-led university. And we have a lot of partner institutions around the globe for you to go exchange or dual degree programs. For exchange, we have more than 700 programs, and for dual degree, we have more than 100. And our teaching staff, they are from more than 30 countries, and we have 1,800 plus English top courses. And if you're pursuing a degree for like bachelor, master, or PhD, we have a lot of programs. So listed there are our bachelor English top programs. And I will also like to highlight the international program, which are interdisciplinary under our international college with several subjects, and also our popular programs under Graduate School of Advanced Technology. Okay, so we also have Excellent Research Center, which is the Nano Electromechanical System Research Center, which shortened NEMS, which acts as a bridge between academia and industries. Okay, so now you know the basic knowledge of NTU, and now I'm going to start with part about student lives. So we have the abundant academic resources for students, which our main library is actually the largest university library in Taiwan, and a lot of affiliated facilities, including a hospital. It's the National Teaching Hospital, which has 5 branches around Taiwan. And we have the farm and forest and research centers to provide clinical teaching, research resources, and also internship opportunities. So we also offer extra support services, including health center, student counseling center, career center, center for teaching and learning development, for offer additional support for the students that come to our campus. And we also special services for international students with guidance for their course selection and transition. And also we have free Chinese courses at all levels. And also we hold cultural events to do intercultural exchanges with other students. And if you're also interested in how the working life environment in Taiwan is like, you can join our NTU International Mentorship Program, which actually can work as an intern in top-notch company around the globe. And the mentors will guide you through the programs and explore further opportunities. So these actually are the programs, are the companies which our programs work with both public, Soviet, and private sector. And we also have more than 400 student clubs with a lot of different interests and a lot of countries. So students with similar cultural backgrounds and interests can gather together and form a second home there. And these are the accommodation types you'll be able to choose from. And I also listed the estimated cost of living per semester, which equals to approximately 6 months. And the tuition fee, it varies according to degree, student status, and different colleges. And also, I would like to highlight our NTU scholarship, which awarded students will actually get full tuition waiver and the monthly stipend of USD $260. And as the campus director, Ms. Lilia, just mentioned, actually we offer 16 quotas for the Philippine Science High School System students. So extra quota for priority admission and also full tuition waiver and USD $260 if you're nominated by your campus director. So there's other scholarship, government scholarship mentioned before. And if you have more questions, you're also welcome to visit our booth later. And these are our information. You're welcome to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for regular updates. So thank you. I think this is all from me today. Thank you.
Thank you, National Taiwan University. We will take questions after all the presentations because we're running out of time. So if we still have time, we will take the questions. But if we don't, you just remember to go to the university's booth if you are interested. Okay, now it's the time for the National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. Let us welcome Dr. Vodu Tang, Assistant Professor from the College of Engineering.
Good afternoon, everyone, and I'm so happy to introduce about our university, the National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. You can call NTUST or Taiwan Tech. And we are the neighbor of NTU. And I am Vietnamese. I am alumni of NTUST after graduation, and I work at my university for 6 years already. And I hope that I can share some experience about study and working in Taiwan to you, and just in the view of international student. I'm so happy to stay there for 12 years already, and I think you will feel happy to come to study in Taiwan. And my major is chemical engineering. Our university is located in Taipei, and it's very convenient for you to study, to explore the life in Taiwan as well. Professor Yen is our president with several colleges, and we have 7 colleges in NTHU. And we have the new one. This one is Industry, Academia, Innovation. Because our university, technological university, so we collaborate with industry, with the company. They provide scholarship, and we also can let the student to take intern in the company and also study there as well. So we have the new college this year. And at Taiwan Tech, we also have more than 25 research centers. So you can do the research with our professor from different departments, or you also can do research with some professor from our research center as well. And for our program, ITPs, our program was established in 2017 only for international students. And the full English program, you can study everything in English. And you don't need to choose the major in the first year. You can study together, and you can consider about your major. I will introduce about the major later. Our program will take you to visit the company, and we also have one course to introduce about the major in the first year. So you can study, you can talk with professor and your senior to consider about the major. For our program, we have the director, Professor Lin Bo Thin, and Professor Tzu Chi is Taiwanese, and our assistant, Miss Vivian Huan. I am Võ Đức Thắng, I am from Vietnam, and we have one professor from Indonesia. And at Taiwan Tech, we also have one professor from the Philippines also, and he is working in the Department of Chemical Engineering. Our student, if you come to our program, you study for chemical engineering, you will study with that professor in the first year as well. And every year we have around 30 or 40 students due to COVID-19, and you can see that the number of students become lower, and now we have around 27 students, and we hope we can have more and more students in the near future. So you can see in here, most of our students, they are from Indonesia. And the second country is Thailand, and the third one is Vietnam. And we have 4 students from the Philippines. And actually 3 of them choose chemical engineering. And the freshman, and we are not sure. And I have one excellent student, he is the junior year student now, and he studied really, really well, and he also support our program a lot. So we hope that we can have more and more students from Philippines to study at Taiwan Tech in the near future, maybe next year. So what major we have? We have 4 majors. We have mechanical engineering, we have chemical engineering, we have civil construction engineering, and material science engineering under the College of Engineering. Any major you can study, you can choose. We don't have the quota. So you can see that we have around 100 students, and most of them, they choose the mechanical engineering, and also for civil construction and chemical engineering. So any major you can study. Actually, for international students, now we don't have too many students choose material science. But for the local student, for the honor program, most of them choose material science because Taiwan is famous about semiconductor. So they told me that they can get the high salary, so they want to choose material science when they choose the major in the second year. I teach chemistry in the first year. Most of them told me that they will choose material science to get high salary in Taiwan. And also for our students, around 50% of the students, after graduation, they continued for their master program in Taiwan Tech, in Taiwan, or maybe in some other country. And some of them came to work in the company, and some of them returned back to their country. And for the scholarship, I think the best one will be from the Ministry of Education. You can check information from the Taipei office in the Philippines. I think they provide a lot of scholarship. And I believe that when you apply to our university, they also can consider to give you scholarship as well. And for our program, we also have scholarship, but I think I don't have enough time. So if you are interested in our program, you can visit my table. I will explain to you later. And we are under the triangle system with NTU, NTHU, so you can study in NTHU and you can take the course, you can use the library, or you can have some discount in the convenience store in NTU and NTHU as well. We are in the same NTU system. And for application, you can come to my booth if you are interested in our program because I think I don't have enough time now. And besides studying, we also care about the students. So we took the student to visit the company every year. So you can learn something in the company, how you will work in the future, so you can decide about your major. And also many field trip for the student. We have the welcome party and we have the Christmas party. So we have many activities for the students. So welcome to joining us. And that's the reason I have been in Taiwan for 12 years because I enjoyed my life in Taiwan. So any question, not only about our program, anything about Taiwan, you also can come to ask me. I'm foreigner, okay? So let's contact us and come to my booth to talk with me more if you feel interested in our program about Taiwan Tech or maybe about how about the life of international students in Taiwan as well. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. Dr. Thang, when you were presenting earlier, I've noticed that it's not only the students who are interested. I've seen the campus director of the main campus nodding his head a lot of times and smiling. He's so interested, especially when you mentioned about your degree programs. I think because he's an engineer himself. Do you want to apply for a scholarship there, sir? All right, to continue, let us welcome Tamkang University, which will be introduced by Dr. Kar Yen Leong, Associate Professor from the Department of Global Politics and Economics.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, students. Magandang hapon? No, magandang hapon? That's good? Okay, good. Thank you. Pangalan ko, Karyen. So this is me. Sorry, that's not me, that is me. No, that's not me, that's still not me. Okay, that's me. Thank you. So my name is Karyen Leong. Most of my students know me as Professor Leong or Professor Yen. And some of them would even go as far as calling me Karyen. So I'm not actually an engineer, or anywhere near the sciences for that matter. I'm from the Department of Global Politics and Economics at Tamkang University. Now, as I was having a conversation with some of my colleagues just now, I was trying to figure out, so what exactly does Tamkang mean? Tamkang means, well, Tan, as in Danjiang, which is the Mandarin name of my university. Tan is fresh water, or neutral. So when we say Danjiang, it means freshwater river, okay? So if you guys want to remember Tamkang University, it's Freshwater River University. So, as you can see here, this is our beautiful campus. So we've got mountains, we've got rivers, we've got everything, right? And also one of the things that we are very well known for in Taipei, we are located in a new Taipei city, right next to Taipei. So we're not too far away from the capital. So this is the red line where our university is located, just 40 to 50 minutes away from the Taipei main station, of which you will alight at if you are just arriving from the airport. So what exactly can you find on the red line? All these wonderful things. And here's the other thing that's really dangerous about Taiwan, the food, okay? So there's a danger of you gaining weight. Okay, hold on. So there's a danger of you gaining weight. But at the same time, don't worry, we have plenty of facilities here for you guys to lose that weight as well. Okay, so let me just explain to you a little bit about our campus. Okay, so we are one of the oldest private universities in Taiwan. We are one of the best private universities in Taiwan. And as an example of the facilities that we have on campus, our main library and all the computer access and internet access they can ever hope for. So we are a big university, 23,000. We've got at least 3 to 4 campuses spread across the northern part of Taiwan. We have huge experience when it comes to overseas students, and that includes Filipino students as well. I cannot give you a number because there is just way too many of all these different kinds of people on campus. So we have a lot of alumni all over the world. Okay, there's a very tight network of alumni all over the place, all throughout Southeast Asia, and whatnot. Some of the figures that we have, you can ask me about this later, But I'm more interested to talk to you guys about this. The different kinds of colleges that we have on campus. So for myself, right, I am from the College of International Affairs, and we do have a college specifically for artificial intelligence. Now, what I want to emphasize on more, right, is the fact that we have these 11 English language taught programs on campus, of which I'm assuming most of you would either be going to, most of you will be going towards computer science and information engineering. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as per the question from one of our students just now, what can you expect from an undergraduate degree, or what can you expect from an undergraduate experience in Taiwan? The difference with Tamkang is that if you enroll with us, we have a special program, right? And we refer to it as holistic education. So students are guided from the first year up until their fourth year, where they are given extra attention outside of class as well. So yes, classrooms, class settings are extremely stressful, but we also place an emphasis on what we call holistic education. So not only will you be engaging with academia, you will be also engaging in this kind of activities with the rest of the faculty. This is how we extend pastoral care to our students. So if you make this choice to Tamkang University, and also your journey in Tamkang University will also be facilitated by numerous amounts of scholarships. Okay? So on top of the MOE scholarships you'll be provided with, should you reach those levels, we also have scholarship on the part of the university. Now, one of the things that you need to think about, right, is also because of the fact that we have a lot of connections with sister universities, right, all over the world. One of the requirements that we have for our Taiwanese students is that they have to spend at least 1 year in any one of these given partner universities we have. You don't have to go if you don't want to, but the choice is there. And from what I know, each year, more and more of our students are joining up with our sister universities in different countries, different continents all over the world, from America to Australia to Europe. So, I'm not going to say too much more, with the exception to say that we have all these different programs, we have all these different student clubs, we have all these different things prepared for you. But if you are ready, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, guys, there we go. If you are ready for a Tamkang experience, right? I throw this challenge out to you. Come talk to me at the booth later, and I will talk to you more about what we refer to as holistic education. So, thank you very much. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Tamkang University, for the very interesting presentation. Okay, those were just 4 out of the 8 universities presenting today. And as students, I hope you are already considering the options you have. So that's the second happy time.
Ross. So now, let's see if you didn't have your luck earlier. Let's see if you're luckier now. Let's start. 189. It's already done. Okay, let's have one more. 335. Are you here? 335? Is 335 here? There's none? Are you sure? Okay, let's have one more. Please do approach Mr. Steven later on. 169? 169? Is there a 169? Please raise your hand so that we'll know. None? None? I think we have to draw one more number. Are you 169? Raise your hand. All right, sige. So we need to have 4 more, right? Okay. Congratulations. You're lucky today too. 16. Okay. And one more. Congratulations to 246. Yes, we have 246. Last 2 is 224. Yes. And for the last one, for the live audience is 181. 181, are you here? 181? Last call? 181, there's none. Let's pick one more number, please. And congratulations to 62. 62? Yes? Yes. And for the live stream audience, okay, live stream audience, let's have 2. Congratulations, Zach. Oh, it's the one earlier. Congratulations to Crisel Rafael and Oscar Luigi Basil, whatever that is. Okay, but congratulations to you, Oscar Luigi. Congratulations. Okay. Students?
Okay, let's continue with the university introduction. I'd like to invite National Sun Yat-sen University, Dr. Mitch Zhou. Mitch Zhou is the distinguished professor of the university from the Department of Materials and Optoelectronic Sciences. He grows diamonds in his lab.
Yes, I grow diamond and gemstones. I'm the only one in Taiwan who knows how to do that. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I'm Mitch Chow. This is, I would like to give you a brief introduction of our university. It's the National Sun Yat-sen University. Dr. Sun Yat-sen is the founder of Republic of China, Taiwan. This is our beautiful campus. And there are lots of sailing boats on our campus. And you can see that this mountain area, there are lots of wild monkeys. Usually you only can see the wild monkeys in the forest, but in our campus, you can find them. Yeah, this is me. Okay, NSYSU, since last year, we got 3 more colleges established last year. It's a college of semiconductor and also college of international finance and banking, and also the school of medicine. So right now, our university has a medical school. The student population of our university is around 10,500. And there are 10 topics which is ranked as top 1% in the world. And as you know that Taiwan offers very good semiconductor industries, semiconductor programs also. And our university has a center for high value instrumentation. This center has all kinds of facilities you can use in semiconductor related fields, including the fabrication, including the characterization, analysis, packaging, and all that. This is characterization facilities, is a transmission electron microscope. And our university is also the first one which has a transmission electron microscope in Taiwan. And our university and also National Tsinghua University. These two universities are the first two who has electron microscope. And we have a nano manufacturing center. This center has strong collaborations with the many Taiwan semiconductor companies, like TSMC, you might know that, and the UMC, etc. And we offer very good, very fancy chemical analysis facilities, and also physics. Yeah, this is a semiconductor nano devices, and also the TFT display laboratory. the faculties of this laboratory collaborate with like the one you are using in your cell phone, and your notebook is a liquid crystal display, and also organic LED. We have quite a few very talented professors working on this field. Yeah, this is our clean room. Yes, this is all kinds of the very fancy facilities. A couple months ago, some of your students, I think it's like maybe 20 students from the Philippine science senior high school system, right? And visited our university, and they are performing, they learn how to use these facilities and also learn how to fabricate those materials. Yeah, these facilities they are using when your students come to visit our lab. And right now we have National Tzu University. If you consider its ratio, I think we have most foreign faculties in Taiwan. Our faculty member is 560. There are 68 international faculties. They are from the different countries. Many are from Europe, United States, Japan, and also in the Asia area. And 7% are international students. And the National Tzu University is one of the first 4 universities which are identified as bilingual university, which are supported by our Ministry of Education. So that means every department offer the full English program, not just one college or one department. The whole university offer the full English program. We have many partner universities, 290 universities across 44 countries. Yeah, we also offer not just a scholarship from the Ministry of Education, and yes, this is the one when the president and chancellor come to visit our university. Yeah. We offer the scholarship to the bachelor degree student and the master's student and also PhD students. But I would like to say, like for the master's student and the doctor's students, if you're interested, that your supervisor can offer more, and also the undergraduate student too. Yeah, so actually you got the 3 different sources for your scholarship. The first one is from the Ministry of Education. The second one is from our university. The third one is from your supervisor. Yeah, why do you pursue your degree in NSYSU? Yes, we offer very professional knowledge, research capacity, and we encourage the students to have the critical thinking. Yeah. So, yeah, today we have an exhibition booth. So later my colleagues will be there, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. Thank you very much, and we look forward to welcome all of you at National Sun Yat-sen University.
Thank you so much, National Sun Yat-sen University. I think it's very unique to have a center for high-value instrumentation. So students, take note of that. You might want to ask questions about it later on during the Q&A. So to continue, here's National Tsinghua University to be introduced by Dr. Chang Yao Lo, professor from the Department of Power Mechanical Engineering.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dear distinguished guests and hosts, thank you very much for welcoming us. I'm Chang Yao Lo, or simply call me Lo. Only 2 letters. You will never forgive about me. Our university is called National Tsinghua University. Maybe you also heard of another Tsinghua University in Beijing, okay, mainland China. But anyone knows why? No. Okay, so we share the same roots. We had the Civil War. Unfortunately, many few tens of years ago. And after that, we established Tsinghua University and so many important universities in Taiwan. So this is one of the backgrounds. So our university believes that everyone deserves an opportunity to explore and to realize their unique potential. So because you are potential students and we really recognize your potential, and we will be welcoming you to join the education system in Taiwan, particularly in National Tsinghua University. So our core values include inclusivity, equality, and diversity. I will explain the diversity and equality later. So we were established more than 100 years ago, and we share the same emblem, the same university name, and also the same color, purple and white, with that located in Beijing. However, we are considered two different universities in the world, but we still have a close relationships and interactions. So if you are also interested in cross-strait collaborations between the two Tsinghua universities, we are the only choice. Hsinchu, the main campus is located in Hsinchu, which is 100 kilometers south of Taipei. Because we have a high-speed railway train, it takes only 10 minutes from the international airport, 10 to 15 minutes. So the transportation is definitely no problem. And we are also close by. We are located in the middle of Taipei and Taichung, two big major cities in Taipei. So the daily life will be very colorful. Your nightlife will be also very colorful. We have around 8,000 students at this moment, among which 10% are international students coming from more than 50 different countries. For Filipino students, we have around 40 in the campus. So when you join us, you will easily find everything's ready in National Tsinghua University in terms of Filipino cultural and background related activities. So we have faculties less than 1,000. So comparatively, it's a middle to small scale university. Based on this, the QS ranking has a special categorized those kind of smaller scale universities, and we are ranked quite good in the age of 2022. So if you pay attention to the subjects, we are professional in chemical engineering, material science, EE, and physics and astronomy. So if you are interested in microelectronics, semiconductor, engineering, Hsinchu is the city usually recognized as the Silicon Valley of Taiwan. So as already described by so many different universities in Taiwan, we are maybe one of the closest one to the National Science Park in Hsinchu, in which we fabricated a lot of LCD monitors, microelectronics, and also computers, silicon chips. We have a cross-disciplinary and comprehensive university. On the right-hand side, you can see white-collar fields, nuclear science. This is one of our special program. We have EE, Semiconductor Research College. We have life science, medicine, engineering. And on the left-hand side, you can see why we are a comprehensive university, because we also provide the arts, education, humanity and social science, political science. We have our own kindergarten. We have our own hospital under construction. We have our elementary school. So I know you pay attention to STEM education, but when you come to Tsinghua, you also have a chance to have a multidisciplinary cross-field course selection chances. So we have several research centers, important research centers, university level, government level, and also industrial collaborations. For example, I think you don't usually find a nuclear reactor, particularly inside the campus. So we have our own nuclear reactor inside our campus, but not for generating bad behaviors or worse or weapons, but we use the nuclear reactor for good operations. For example, surgery-related operations and also biomedical treatment. We pay attention to artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, for example. We consider we are the first university guidelines for AI-enhanced teaching. We work with AI, learn with AI, and cultivating AI competence. We have more than 300 international partners, mostly located in Asia, but also a lot in Europe and North America. International students coming from more than 50 different countries. So our program, we're told in English a lot. We have a special program. It's called IBP, International Bachelor Degree Program. You can join Group B for business, electrical engineering, computer science, and engineering technology. We also have a lot of different programs offer English taught lectures, but even it is not 100%, but you can have the chance to collect sufficient credits to graduate. We have a Mandarin education. We have a Chinese language center. If you are interested in, you can go for Mandarin lectures for free at night. We have different activities like Best Huayu program. That's also the Mandarin. We have a dragon boat race activity, seal carving. We tell you how to do Tai Chi or Chinese Kung Fu. We do tea making. We do calligraphy, a kind of a Chinese pen with hairs on the tips. We write Chinese letters. We have international festivals. So this is a good chance for me to introduce some different programs and supports to you. But maybe the details are too small for all of you. Please come to our booth. We will let you know the application schedule and scholarships details. So the campus life, of course, we have a lot of things under construction. You will have definitely very warm and leisure lifestyle. We have a lot of constructions, the newly built lake. We have kindergarten, as I mentioned. Several new museums are under construction. We have our own orchestra and a concert hall. So if you play instruments, maybe later on you can play with the orchestra in our own concert hall. We are having a hospital under construction nearby the international airport. So these are some informations, but anyway, come to our booth for more details. Thank you very much.
Thank you, National Tsinghua University. Up next is Tzu Chi University of Science and Technology. Let us welcome Ms. Han Jie Lim, the program coordinator from the Office of International and Cross-Strait Affairs.
Kamusta everyone? I'm Achirane from Tzu Chi University and Science and Technology and Tzu Chi University. And today I will introduce both universities for you all. And later I will call TCUSD and TCU for short. Okay, so let me introduce myself. I'm Rani Lim from Malaysia. I'm a program coordinator from OIA. And I also graduated from TCUSD and major in business management. So where we are located in the Taiwan biggest county. It's called Hualien. And our university are surrounded by many mountains and rivers. And both of us are founded by Master Chen Yan, and the purpose is to improve the medical standard and the nursing education in East Taiwan. And so for TCUSD, we specialize in nursing field, and for TCU, we specialize in medical fields. And our aim is to teach the student they have the professional talents that can apply in science and technology. And the most important is they can carry the spirit of great love. And we also have a lot of international students studying here. Some come from Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, and also some will come on Mozambique, Pakistan, and Ukraine. And we also have International Student Association. We gather together to perform the traditional dance and songs to let the teachers and the Aboriginal students to see. And also we're cooking together to let everyone taste the delicious cuisine and also having the cultural exchange. And we also have more than 70 sister schools that let you to explore your international exchange, internship, and also dual degree go to UK, England, go to the University of Canterbury. And sometimes study abroad will let you fail, having culture shock, feeling lonely in foreign land, and also feel helpless, and you won't tell your parents, don't let them worry. But in Tzu Chi University and Tzu Chi University of Science and Technology, we have a special parents we call Eater parents. They are come from Tzu Chi, and they will come from all over Taiwan, and they will bring the Taiwanese snacks and fruits to feed you, and they will meet you. And when you having some problems, you can tell them. They will treat you as their kids. And after, when I ask the international students, they tell me, they give me the feedback is, they are glad to have the more other family members that can accompany them, and also helping them to overcome the issues when they are facing. So talk about our academies. In TCU, we have 4 colleges to let you study, you can choose. The special one is the College of Medicine. We have a course called Autonomy of Humanities course, and we have a special mentor, it called Silent Mentor, and the purpose is to build the students' gratitude and cares and the respect of the human nature while you're doing the anatomy. And for the international college, we have non-local students are around 50%. Some they will come in Mozambique, some they will come in different countries. And also inside you can choose 3 departments to study, and the purpose is to train your global mobility and the leadership skill. For example, the international service and industry management. For the first semester, you can learn about the management things, and after that, you can choose many types of fields such as international hospitality, NGOs, or long-term care to let you learn and to learn from the different fields. And from TCUSD, we have 2 colleges to let you to study. The first one is the College of Nursing. We have a room called OSCE room. It's the nursing clinic center skill. The student go inside is to having a test. They will let you to. They will see you how to treat the patients and show your professional talents. And in 15 minutes, and the teacher will stand outside to watch how you treat the patient. And for College of Healthy Technology and Management, we have 2 departments will teach in English. For business management, the teacher will let you know how to manage a department before they will let you know how to manage yourself. And for the IT department, the teacher will teach you different program languages such as Python, C++, JavaScript, and they will teach you how to build your own website and let you to manage it. And so on. For the scholarship, TCU provided the International Student Scholarship, so you can apply this one, and to take the full scholarship, it will be free school fees and accommodation fees and the meal fees, and also they were giving you the allowance. And for the TCUSD, we have a special scholarship for nursing students. For the Department of Nursing, and if you choose this one, we will make sure you will pass the Chinese proficiency test and pass the TOEFL of B2 level, and also you can have a service at medical institution is 5 years, and also free tuition fees, accommodation, and meal expenses, and give you the allowance. And so for the registration, so you can scan the QR code or come to meet us. And for the last one, please scan the QR code, and please don't hesitate to ask us if you have something problem about the scholarship, about the Chinese level, about the English level, or the department, what you want to start. And for the last one, so thank you for coming here today. And once again, I'm Renee from TCU and TCUSD. Salamat po!
Thank you, Tzu Chi University of Science and Technology. Actually, Tzu Chi is probably the largest religious and charity organization in Taiwan. So everywhere in the world, if you see disasters or war, you can see Tzu Chi people there to help. Okay, and last one, but of course not the least, is Kun Shan University. Let us welcome the CEO of New Southbound Office, Mr. Chang.
Hello everyone. I'm Chang. I come from Kun Shan University. I'm the director of New Southbound project. I'm the last one to presentation, so give me 10 minutes. Kun Shan University, 昆山科技大学。Oh, sorry. This is our school emblem. It's like a mountain. Mr. Li Zhenhe, she is the founder of Kun Shan University. He is from mainland China. His hometown has a lot of treasure, which means Kun Shan University has a lot of treasure waiting for students to hunt for them. I'm glad to be here today to introduce an important educational cooperation alliance. This alliance is, the Taiwan Philippines International Education Industry Academia Cooperation Alliance. Kun Shan University has the most Philippine students at the university in Taiwan. We are the lead of the alliance. We have about 10,000 students, including overseas students 1,000, and Filipino students 360. We are the most number Filipino students in Taiwan. Our location is here, about 2 hours drive from Taoyuan International Airport and 15 minutes drive from Kaohsiung International Airport. Our school location is here, located in Tainan City. Taiwan was the capital of Taiwan 400 years ago. In fact, Taiwan is the old name of Tainan Enping area. It then gradually became the name of the whole island. We have 5 colleges: Engineering College, Business and Management College, Creative Media College, Applied Human Ecology College, and International College. International College, we have Language Center, Chinese Language Center, and all English program, including Mechanical Engineering, Business Administration, Mechatronic Automation Engineering and Management, Computer and Communication Engineering Management. We have a lot of outstanding performers. 2021 ranked number 6 in Taiwan and number 2 in South Taiwan by companies among their favorite private University of Technology. 2022 ranked number 1 private University of Technology in Southern Taiwan for practicing overall university social responsibility. The goal of this alliance is to cultivate international talents and foster academic and industrial exchange between Taiwan and the Philippines. This program is dual degree program. We integrate the resource from Taiwan government, industries, and the university. Is to set officially from 2024 academic year. If you are a university student, you have two ways to get bachelor. You have two ways to get a bachelor degree from university in the Philippines and Taiwan. The one is you study in Philippines and complete the second year. Then you study in Taiwan, study for 2 years. Then you can get bachelor degree. And you can complete the third year in Philippines. And then you study in Taiwan for 1 year and internship at a Taiwanese company for 1 year. If you are a graduate, when you graduate from university with different major, then you study at a Taiwanese university for 2 years. Then you can get a bachelor degree from a Taiwanese university. If you graduate from university with the same major, then you study at a Taiwanese university for 2 years. Then you can get a master degree from a Taiwanese university. Features of the program. The program focuses on STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, finance, and semiconductors. The advantage of students: free Chinese course for 1 year, free one-way ticket to Taiwan, full tuition scholarship for up to 2 years, and corporate internship in their second year with a monthly internship allowance and work-study salary of approximately $1,000. Entry requirement: Filipino students who have completed the second year of study at the University of the Philippines or bachelor degree holders. And the language requirement: your English proficiency must be at the CEFR B1 level or higher. This is our English program for English taught. We have Industry 4.0 R&D Center. This center focuses on with manufacturing integration and program design and intelligent robot. We have scholarship, Pro Chairman Scholarship for excellent international students. It's free tuition fee. And International Edit Scholarship for international students without scholarship. The scholarship is 20,000 national Taiwan dollars. Okay, I think maybe you are more interested in the photos. This picture was taken 4 years ago. This is my students. The day they first entering the classroom, every students are smiling. They are so happy. They learn Chinese course. They learn programmable logic controller. They celebrate the end of the semester together. They attend the school anniversary performance. They attend the school anniversary activity. We have a dinner on campus. We celebrate the Chinese New Year. We visit the company. We travel in Thailand. Confucius Temple. This is the first school in Taiwan. Middle Autumn Festival, church activity. After 4 years, they graduate. Welcome to Kun Shan University. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kun Shan University. Salamat po. Now is the perfect time to raise questions after each university has presented what their offerings are. So now may I ask the representatives from each university to stay here in front. Please, may I have the representatives to stay in front as we proceed with the Q&A. So students, please ask your questions about the university's programs, such as what was mentioned a while ago, the dual degree programs, their different colleges, curricular and extracurricular activities, support programs, the university's mission, vision, goals, and whatnot. So please take note that you have to say your name first, grade level, as well as your campus before introducing or asking your question. You may raise question directly to the university, or you may want to ask it to all the other, or to all 8 representatives. Let's start. May I have the representatives to stay here in front? Thank you so much. Students, please do approach the microphone stand should you have questions. I think we have one already. All right. One moment. To other students who also want to raise their questions, you may line up. Thank you. Again, don't forget to state your name, grade level, and campus before stating your question. All right, are we all set?
I have
Okay.
I have a little question for the speaker. So about the name thing, can I use my preferred name, or should I stick to my legal name?
Just a nickname will do.
A nickname, okay. Hi guys. My name's Maya. This question will be a little disappointing because, to be honest, I got bored halfway, and so I just halfway through the talk and I didn't really listen. So I want to know where I can get a summary of the information for all the universities that I presented, and I have my phone to note it all down. Sort of like websites, pamphlets would be very helpful. Thank you very much.
I think if you listened intently a while ago, there were actually links given, right? And those links will direct you to the university's website and other pieces of information, right? So it's very important that we actually listen. All right. So unless otherwise, there are answers from representatives, additional information that you might want to give.
Yeah, sorry, well, maybe I can answer for this one. In addition to this on-site education fair, we also have another online education fair, and it is running right now. So if you search online the Taiwan Philippine Education Fair, you will see that all the universities are listed.
What do I search? Say that again.
There's a QR code here.
Oh, thank
Scan
you.
this QR code, and you can find all the universities' information on the Education Fair website. Okay. Yeah, and also the QR code is on the entrance of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
that
are QR
answers-
codes available, even outside.
That answers my question. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Students, may I please remind you to please be quiet so we can hear all questions Again, state your name, grade level, and campus before stating your question respectfully. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kat Delarama, grade 12 from PSHS MC. I would like to ask if any of the universities would require a personal essay as part of their application process.
Okay, for undergraduate programs, we don't require essays, yeah, to in your application. Yeah, no. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next. Okay.
Yes, just to respond to the lady, the girl, the question here. And so when you apply, actually, we not really require personal essay, but if you do have, it will add some credit to your application, right? So if you do have, please, or any like a project you have done, so you can add this. So we normally would require your college or high school script and your personal statement, your study plan, so on like in this. And if you have like additional material which you can help with the application process, please upload it. It will help us to evaluate your performance and your potential. Thank you.
In terms of Tamkang, we as Professor here was saying, it does add value to your application to the university. So typically we don't require an extensive essay, but just a simple essay that talks about the things you are interested in, the things that you have done to kind of present to us, not so much a whole series of results from your examinations, but to give us a better idea of who you are and why you want to apply to our university. And that usually adds a great deal of value to your application, at least to Danjiang. So thank you for the question.
Thank you so much for also clarifying that, because our dear guests, just to give you a context, in the Philippines, when they apply for universities, it's actually a must that they submit college application essays. Thank you.
So hello, good day. My name is Liam. I'm grade 12 from main campus. First of all, I would like to thank you for coming here and explaining to us the difference Taiwan education. My question is, would Taiwan universities actually require Philippine students to take the English proficiency test, like certification, or would a certification from school stating that our curriculum is fully taught in English be sufficient enough for them? So then.
Yeah, I think different universities, they do have a different requirement, because we're being asked by the MOE, the Ministry of Education, and so we do have this requirement in this. Yeah, so if you can provide, then it will help your applications.
For my university, because we consider in the Philippines, right, at least in education, the official language of instruction here in the Philippines is actually in English. So we don't have that much of a requirement for English in terms of admission.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi. Thank you for holding this program. Very informative. Yes. My name is Marity Ian Gonzalez from Philippine Science High School, Central Luzon campus. I'm part of the graduating batch 2024. My question to all of the university representatives present here, I would just like to ask, is there a limit to the number of scholarships we can hold? Yeah.
It still depends on the different universities and also different supervisors. Yeah, if you study in like an undergraduate program, right, you might have a chance to join the other laboratory, and the supervisor will provide you the extra. but I will not say there's some limit. No, I don't think so. Yeah, and by the way, for the former students, he asked whether they can, you needed like an English certificate, language certificate, and also like essay. Yeah, whatever you can have just as a supporting material.
Thank you. I think the best way to do is to just take a best shot and apply at that specific university. Thank you.
Hi. I'm Prince Angelo Rivera from Philippine Science High School, Cagayan Valley campus. Grade 12 student. So, sensationalized by fear of media. I just want to ask, this is addressed to all of you admission officers po. And I just want to ask, with the rising conflicts or tensions between Taiwan and mainland China, how are foreign students and international students, or are they in any way affected by such tensions? And or how can you ensure rather the security and safety of your foreign and international students? Sorry.
It's a political issue. Anyone want to answer that question? The relationship between mainland China and Taiwan?
Okay, I think I'm a little bit more qualified here since I teach politics in class. Okay, for those of you who with any kinds of these worries, worry not, because when you come to Taiwan, right, it's as normal can be. So there's nothing to worry about. We do discuss these issues in class, at least in my class, right? But in terms of whatever tensions that you might talk about and whatnot, right? It's a totally normal environment, right? You come into campus, everyone's chillaxed, everyone's taking IG and TikToking or doing whatever, like everybody, like what any undergraduate will do. So I don't think there's really anything to worry about. But if you do want to think more about this issue, come to my department, yeah?
Thank you, sir.
Tamkang
Thank you,
University.
sir. That's a very good caveat in promoting your university.
Hello,
Yeah,
Mike.
Thank you very much. Let me support some more information. As I explained, the cross strait to Tsinghua University has very close relationships, and we are not allowed or we are not eligible to handle political issues. Maybe it's a governmental level to handle political issues. But if you're talking about the safety, I would like to say you worry too much. We go to a department store still every day. There's no safety issues. For our case, National Tsinghua University in Hsinchu, we accept around 70 mainland China students every semester. So there's no problem, and everyone are good friends. Maybe you were not here, but during the rehearsal, I also explained that presently inside our campus, we also have Ukrainian students, Russian students, Israeli students, those students who are Muslims, so they are all good friends. So if you're concerned about the safety, maybe I have to honestly say you think too much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for giving us that assurance, sir. Remember, students, as what they say, it's normal as it could be. So you just take your IG there, browse your social media. It's a normal day in Taiwan. Next question.
Good afternoon. I'm Ian Saludes po from Cagayan Valley campus, a grade 11 student. This applies to all the universities in question. Is the taking of the SAT a requirement within the admission process?
SAT.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When you say that's a scholastic aptitude test, right?
Yes, sir.
We don't require the SAT. I don't know about the other universities, but not in Tamkang.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, so it's the same for everyone. You don't need to take the SATs.
The students are very much happy about it. It's a good news.
Okay, can I say something? Because for our university,
Students?
for NTHU, actually we don't require for that. But if you have, you can get a higher chance to get admission, and also for scholarship, because that's one kind of certificate. And for our student, you don't need to take the national exam. So if you have more certificate, we can believe that you are a better student. And also for English test also, And also another thing, the last thing I forgot to talk when I present about my university because I am foreigner. So I don't know whether you consider about Mandarin, but no problem. You still survive well. For me, actually, I cannot speak Mandarin well. Still can stay there for 12 years already. So we just use English in Thai. So okay.
And thank you for giving us that option that it's not actually required. I saw them, they're very much happy about it. And that concludes the university introduction. I am pretty sure that our students are already having a hard time which university to choose since each one offers a unique and exciting experience. Isn't that right, our dear students? Let's give a round of applause to our 8 representatives today. Thank you so much. You may now have your seat taken. You may go back to your respective seats now. Thank you so much. And we are not done yet, but before we proceed to the next part of the program, we shall be having our 3rd lucky draw. Now, this is 3 out of 4. Unfortunately, earlier we picked 6. Remember, I told you to raise your hand if your number is called. So this time, we are drawing just 4 students from the live audience. And let's start now. Okay? So please raise your hand if your number is called. 21. Okay, thank you. Please do approach Mr. Steven. On the left side of the auditorium, next one is number 125. 125, going once, twice. Okay, there she goes. 125. Next one. Let's draw another number. It's number 381. 381, are you here? Going once, there's none. Okay, next is number 6. Number 6? Do we have a number 6? Yes, we do. And last one for the live audience is number 252. 252, are you here? 252. Going once, twice. Are you raising your hand there? 252, is that you? There's none. So you missed your chance. Let's have one more. Who is number 18? Number 18? Do we have a number 18? Yes. Okay, and for the live stream audience, we have, congratulations, Melchor Bakasen, and congratulations, Mac Javin Balanay. Our team will approach you. Okay.
Okay, let's proceed to the next session. After hearing all the presentations from university representative, I guess you will be probably more interested in hearing from students. That's why we invite 2 individuals to share their study in Taiwan experience.
To start, let us call on stage Miss Joanna Jane C. Layos, Biomedical Science PhD student at the National Sun Yat-sen University, to share her experience.
So hello to our distinguished guests, faculty, and students. Good afternoon. So I'm here to share to you my personal experience and what it's like to study in Taiwan, and with the hope of convincing some of you to study in Taiwan. So this is Taiwan as seen through the eyes of a Filipino scholar. So again, I am Joanna Jane C. Layos. I got my master's degree in biomedical science in National Sun Yat-sen University, and currently a second-year PhD student in biomedical science. So my research focus is on cancer biology, specifically gastric and pancreatic cancer, and I'm also doing stem cell biology for treatment for diabetes. So why Taiwan? So I broke it down to just 6 because this is just going to be a very short discussion, but I will do entertain questions later. So we have for the transportation, food, it has a peaceful environment, their technology, safety, and cultural experience. So my first reason that I chose Taiwan is because of their technology. So if you are worried about research funds, in my experience, I had no, this is not something that I think as a problem because universities in Taiwan, each laboratories are well funded, and I got funding from my professor, and because of that, I was able to do my thesis and finish my research. Next is they have sophisticated instruments. So as discussed by Director Ming a while ago from National Sun Yat-sen University, we have high-end technologies which actually help me pursue complicated experiments to further support my research. So yeah, that is me together with my animal model. So I'm doing mice study. So we grow cancer. And so in Taiwan, they focus on practical skills, especially on your masteral or PhD studies and higher education studies. They focus on practical skills at the same time sharpening your theoretical knowledge. And also in Taiwan, they are results-based. So these are just a few of the studies that I did. So just to show you what we can do if you study in Taiwan. So if you're interested in biomedical studies, so I did some immunofluorescent staining, immunohistochemistry, and we had tissue growth. So next is safety. So this was raised a while ago, like how safe is Taiwan? Taiwan is really safe. They have safe streets. They have organized lanes for the bikers. Night walks and travels, it's really safe. As a woman, I can walk in the streets alone at 1 a.m., 3 a.m. It's definitely safe. So yeah, it's Taiwan is safe. Not to worry too much. But I understand from your perspective as you're only seeing the news. But as someone who studied there for 3 years already, Taiwan is safe. It's a clean place, so it's good. So next is transportation. So one thing that I really like about Taiwan is their transportation. So as a provinciana, I came from Cebu. Transportation, it's not really good, but compared to Taiwan, they have well-organized transportation from their buses to the LRTs and their LRT stations. Their stations are all beautiful. They are very convenient. They're well-connected and easy to understand. And you won't get lost. I've never been lost in Taiwan because they're very easy to use. And if you feel like you're not yet confident to ride the buses or the LRT or their MRT stations, you can opt to use the bike. Because in Taiwan, there's a lot of different city bikes. So from where I stayed in Kaohsiung. So our bike there is called U-Bike. So we just tap our IDs. So when you're a student, you have discount. But for PhD, no more discount. But for the U-Bikes, they would have promos every month. Sometimes you can use the bike for free for 30 minutes. And if you go beyond that, they would take maybe around 5 NTD. It's just 5 NTD, but yes, it's also good for exercising if you want to opt for bike. So next is the environment. So Taiwan has an environment that is very conducive for learning. They have clean surroundings, and again, their streets are peaceful. So these are just shots that I've taken. So this one is from National Sun Yat-sen University. It's it's a Bodhi's tree square. So I spend my time there just drinking coffee and maybe enjoying life. So another street in Taiwan, and this is also a National Sun Yat-sen University. So again, for food, they have unique food and they offer different varieties. Just something for you to take note of. As Filipinos, we are fond of very tasteful or malinamnam na mga food, di ba? But it's quite contrary in Taiwan because we have, of course, different cultures, different palates. Their foods are kind of toned down than ours, but it's still great. I love the food there, especially xiaolongbao. It's my favorite, yes. You can get it there for like a lesser price than the ones you buy here in the Philippines. And they also have, Taiwan offers also other food from other countries like Thai, Vietnamese. They're quite a fan of Southeast Asian foods. So next is the cultural experience. So you would really have a taste of East Asian traditions and experience their different religious practices. So this, sorry. So this one, so I went to like Shan. So it's like a huge Buddhist temple. And this is the Lotus Pond near in Kaohsiung. This is just near in my university. And I took this photo during the Chinese New Year this year. So you would really get to experience their traditions, how their celebrations. You get to celebrate it together with your friends. And aside from that, since as a foreign student, I get to interact with other foreign students as well, and I get to experience, I get to share our culture and their culture. So it's a really nice experience to study abroad because it would really widen your perspective about the world. So I am actually the immediate past president of the Association of the Filipino Scholars in Taiwan, National Sun Yat-sen University chapter. So in Taiwan, we already established the AFSD. We have the national chapter, the north, the central, and the southern chapter. So we are the southern chapter. So I do understand that it gets lonely sometimes when you're just alone. You don't get to speak our own language. You don't get to talk to many Filipinos. But in Taiwan, you get to meet a lot of Filipino scholars from different fields. You get to learn their field of expertise and just make more connections. So just an example. So in other universities, I think they also have organizations, but in NSYSU, we have this one. And these are some of the activities we do. We had our Pistang Pinoy, which is a Christmas celebration, since as Filipinos, Christmas is a really important celebration for us. And so as not to get lonely, so we organized this event and also inviting international students and local Taiwanese students for them to experience what is a Filipino Christmas. And then also the International Food Festival. So we get to represent Philippines by selling mga local foods like biko, mga ganyan. And then also this year, we assisted the Pisay students who visited NSYSU. So AFSD NSYSU also gave them a little bit of pizza party. So yes. So in terms, I have to just say this, for the safety, as mentioned before by Director Ming, that Taiwan has one of the best healthcare systems in the world. And as a foreign student, I'd really get to experience that. They have this NHI, or the National Health Insurance, which can help you avail medical services for a lesser or a discounted price. So for example, I want to have an oral prophylaxis or like tooth filling. I would only pay around 50 NTD dollars. That's roughly around 100 pesos. I would even get medicines also, just for 50 NT dollars, as given by the doctor. So yeah, Taiwan is a good option for you. So that would be it for my presentation, and if you have questions, you can ask me later. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Joanna. Joanna is in her second year PhD program. And our next speaker is actually a graduate, our PhD graduate, and he is now the head of the physics department at the Technological University of the Philippines, TUP. Let's welcome Dr. Audrey Chang.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. It's very nice to be here. Um, the title of my presentation is Why Choose Taiwan, and I will be giving my personal experiences, honest experiences, because I will not try to sugarcoat anything, but of course I will give the reality. And they're very good realities, to be honest. Okay? So I finished my Doctor of Philosophy in Physics from the National Sun Yat-sen University in Kaohsiung. I just finished it last year. I arrived in the Philippines last October 2022, and I finished it for 5 years. That's the average number of years one needed to finish a PhD degree in Taiwan. Some of my lab members finish it in 7, 8 years, but maximum is 9. Okay. So why I chose Taiwan is that, number one, they handle things very fast. They are very efficient. Okay. I entered Taiwan in 2017, and it's the advent of K-12 transition. So I will be giving some accounts as a teacher because I used to be an instructor before I became the department head. So at that time, K-12 just started in the Philippines. And my superiors told me that if I will let the chance pass by, I will not be able to have that scholarship because some others might avail of the slot. Okay? And aside from it very fast, the proximity of Taiwan is very near to the Philippines. Okay? So it's high-tech because, as what you already know, there are many industries that Taiwan leads worldwide. So ASUS, Acer, MSI, and TSMC, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Okay, so there are only, for the information of everybody, there are only 3 main foundries in the world: Samsung, TSMC, and Intel. Apple used to buy high-tech chips from Intel, but the M1 and M2, the Apple Silicon chips, were made in TSMC. Okay, that's a fact. Okay, so that's why when they say that 90% of the high-tech chips were made in Taiwan, that's a fact. Okay. So as what I mentioned, it's cheap, and I fact-checked it yesterday when I made my slides. So if you want to book on a flight on January 15 next year, the cost of flight from Manila to Taipei is just 2,400 pesos. Okay? While if you want to go to Cebu, it's 1,300 pesos. So it's just twice as much, but you get to have your vacation on a foreign land. Okay, for 14 days, visa-free. I think it still runs, right? So that's to augment the previous assertions. It's really cheap to go to Taiwan. Okay, so those are my parents because they availed. I gave them a vacation just before COVID-19 pandemic. I booked a hotel in Shimenting, but sadly the borders closed, so they had to go earlier, 1 day earlier. So I rested in the hotel alone, a room that's good for 3. So it's very spacious for me. Then here are some of my colleagues. Dr. Joey Valenton used to be an instructor in De La Salle University. I believe he will be finishing his PhD degree in chemistry in NSYSU. Then here's my colleague from Technological University of the Philippines as well. He used to be the department head of ECE, Electronics and Communications Engineering Department. So I will not explain so much about the food. There's a luxury variance of it. So whether you are a meat lover or a vegetarian, so no problem about it. Then the nature, as what mentioned, NSYSU is 69 hectares, if I'm not mistaken. It's 3.5 the size of UST or PUP. That's how big the campus is. It's very large. And there's a large dormitory complex on top of the hill. Okay? And the side of the seaside used to be a venue sometimes for formal events, even wedding ceremonies, because it's really a picturesque venue. Okay, so people, I want to stress this out. So this is my professor, my advisor, Dr. Cheng Kuo, with his family in the Chinese New Year of 2021. And then here's our lab. So at that time, we have one postdoc fellow. Then we are 6 PhDs in that lab, 7 MS, then a lot of bachelor's degree. So my professor is very good in recruiting because we are 2 Filipinos there, 1 Nepali, 1 Sri Lankan, 2 Indians, and a lot of Taiwanese. Okay. And then there is a tradition called Weya. I do not know if I pronounce it perfectly. Okay, it's a traditional banquet ceremony where the advisor or the boss treats his employees or students, and then it's a festivity. Okay? And we had this in this luxurious buffet restaurant, and all expenses was paid by my boss. I do not know if he will arrive tomorrow, Professor Kuo. Anyway, I hope to meet him soon. Then aside from that, people or scientists or researchers are very collaborative. Okay, they tend to be collaborative. This is the acknowledgement slide of my dissertation defense. It's page 49 of 52. So you can see that this is the logo of my university. This is NSRRC, National Synchrotron Radiation Research Center. It's an advanced light source in Hsinchu County. And it is where I did my experiments. Then National Cheng University, where my samples were fabricated. Then Academia Sinica, National University Kaohsiung, Tamkang University, there's a professor from Tamkang University here. Then a professor in Netherlands, then my university. So they don't hesitate to collaborate. There is a healthy environment where one can grow from other laboratories so long that there is a shared interest on a particular topic. Okay? It's not a bahala ka sa buhay mo dyan. We don't want you here. We don't want you to learn our technique. We don't want you to learn our secret. No, it's not like that. Okay? That's why researchers normally have this lineup, number of collaborators, because indeed it is there's a very collaborative nature in Taiwan. Okay? Then it's very inclusive. There's no racial discrimination. There's no restriction to religious exercise. You can do whatever you want, so long that it does not damage somebody else. So aside from religious inclusivity, it so happened that I was the first vice president of the Taiwan Physical Society student chapter. And as you can see, there is a lot of inclusivity here. I was the Filipino there. There are 2 Indians. This is Vietnamese. Then it came from different universities in Taiwan. It was posted in this website, Taiwan Physical Society website. Then about the scholarship, I believe one of the main interests for you guys is scholarship. And someone asked this a while ago, what's the limit? Okay, so first I was given an NSYSU scholarship for 3 years. And then after 3 years, I was paid, or the stipend, I received the stipend from the funding of my professor. And then come my fifth year, I applied for NSRC scholarship, National Synchrotron Radiation Research Center. It's the laboratory that I frequently use I frequently do my experiments. So it's called PhD Candidate Scholarship. So from my experience, you can just apply and then they will deduct. Actually, my professor deducted some because there's a maximum, he said. There's a maximum, and then I think he redistributed it to my other laboratory members, lab mates. And then, how about FAIR? How do I explain FAIR here? Because I wanted to participate in this conference. It's a premier training school for synchrotron radiation and neutron beam science. It was held in Europe in this date, okay, from February to March, so more than 1 month. I was funded by this amount. It's a very large amount from MOST, Ministry of Science and Technology, but nowadays I think it's NAST already. There's a renaming. So we're only 2 in Taiwan. Okay? So what I would like to point out is that just apply and don't think that you as a foreigner will be excluded or you will be handled unfair. Okay? So you just prove your capabilities and ask recommendation letters. Of course, be friendly to all the staff in your university, and it will be deliberated or evaluated fairly. Okay, so there is a very competitive nature in Taiwan. There are a lot of annual meetings. This one was during the users meeting. It so happened that I won the oral award in Physics and Chemistry Division. And then this one was my last presentation in National Taiwan Normal University, the annual meeting of the Physical Society of Taiwan. So you will get a chance to present your research, most importantly, because you're there to study. And one way to study is to think or divulge something new in your field, chosen field. So there's a healthy environment, as what was mentioned before. There are a lot of bike lanes, especially in Kaohsiung, because Kaohsiung is relatively flat. That's why the bike lanes are very long and very safe. So that's it for me. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Joanna Layas and Dr. Aldrin Chang, for generously sharing your valuable study experience in Taiwan. With that, may I ask the both of you to please stay here in front as you answer several questions from our students. I'm sure they have a lot of questions in mind. Students, you may approach the mic stand, address your question to either of our 2 sharers for today or to the both of them. Just like earlier, please state your name, grade level, and campus before stating your question. Let's start. You may ask questions about their personal experiences in studying in Taiwan and whatnot. Okay.
Sorry. Hello. So, hello, my name is Cassie Trillia. I'm from Philippine Science High School, Central Luzon campus. So, this question could actually be directed to both of our speakers. So, when you were applying to your respective universities in Taiwan, may that be a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, what aspects did you focus on that made your application stronger and most likely contributed to your admittance in your university or even granted you a scholarship?
Okay, so I applied in Taiwan for my master's degree first. I think because one of the requirements for the master's degree in NSYSU is your study plan and your autobiography. So aside from, of course, your good grades backing you up, a good recommendation letter, I think writing a good autobiography would make you stand out as a candidate as well.
So the first step in the application process is to think of the program and the specialization you want to apply for. Then you first communicate with the would-be advisor, and then he will guide you through. Of course, there is a direct front door admission to a university, but although I'm not saying that having in contact with an advisor is not a front door method, but he or she will definitely be able to help you in the application process. In my case, we were required to submit a TOEFL English proficiency exam. Yes, during my time. And then, may I just share that I was required to give, financial statement that you have this certain amount in your bank account because I applied for PhD scholarship because I did my master's here in De La Salle University. So I was not able to supply that document in their website, but I approached my advisor highlighting the importance of communicating with your would-be advisor. So I told him that what's the necessity of giving this document if a priori I was given a, what do you call this? I was given a certificate that I have scholarship. I will be receiving a scholarship. So what's the necessity of supplying that financial background? So he just assisted me. He told me to just upload this scholarship, then I'll handle them like that. So the importance there is an open communication with your advisor. Yeah, because of course the universities don't want you to beg there. Of course, you have a certain stipend allowance, which is enough for you to live a peaceful and comfortable life in Taiwan. Okay? But on that note, communication is very important with your advisor. Yeah. Thank you.
May I have the right to follow up po? Yes po. So, quick question lang po. In terms of responsiveness, are Taiwan universities po responsive in answering to emails, or is it depende po sa university?
Yes, they're very responsive and very organized. So if you have questions, you can just directly email your prospect university. And I just would like to add, in terms of advisors, is in my experience, when you're applying for a master's degree, you have to have the acceptance letter first before approaching an advisor. But for PhD, you are required to have an advisor first before applying. So that's just in my experience.
Thank you po.
All right. I'm pretty sure that the set of requirements will be different from bachelor's, right? But just like what our sharers have mentioned, students, it's but important to have your communication skills intact for whatever written requirements they will require. Next.
Hi po, I am Zachary Domingo also from CLC, batch 2024. This question is directed to both of you. Actually po, yung initial na tanong ko is natanong na po ng kabatch ko. So, paano po kayo nakahanap ng advisor nyo when applying for master's degree?
Okay, to translate, how did you look for an advisor in seeking for your different degrees or respective degrees?
Okay, so in my case, the Institute of Biomedical Science, they have this website, and all the professors are posted there with their fields of expertise. So you have to be sure what you really want to pursue. And so yes, I have chosen my advisor because it's in connection with what I want, that is animal modeling and stem cell biology. And once I figured, and I've also read some of his papers to really make sure if it's he's the right advisor for my research journey. So yeah, and then after that, because the website is very organized, so you can email them directly. So you just have to have a good communication again with your chosen advisor.
In my case, as what I mentioned, I did my master's in the LSU. There was a time that certain professors from Kun Shan University traveled to the Philippines for recruitment. Yeah, so my advisor approached my advisor in the LSU in nanostructure physics laboratory, and he recommended me there. Yeah, that's it. And then I just thought that the lab is new and it's challenging enough for a PhD degree, and that's it. Yeah, it's within still condensed matter physics, but a little bit different from the research agenda from my lab in De La Salle University. Yeah.
Thank you po, that's all.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello po, good afternoon everyone. I'm Jelene Keita Cinco from PSH's Ilocos Region Campus, and I have a question for which applies for the both of you po. So how did your university support your well-being and mental health while you were in Taiwan? Were there like counseling services or wellness programs available?
Okay, so my experience is just limited in my university, right? The OIA offers mental health consultations or like counseling for international students, because I think all the universities in Taiwan understands how hard it is to be away from home, to have all these academic pressures, and so yeah, they do offer all these counseling. I've attended one. They've it's mental health awareness. I forgot the title, but No, it's the stress management seminar. Yes, so they do offer this several seminars or consultations. So yes.
There is an office under, I think, student affairs. Like they're offering free movies in the university because there's a theater there. Then if there's a certain fee, they will give you a discount. But actually, in my experience, they gave us certain free tickets in a concert hall in Kaohsiung. Then the ones that presented there are world-renowned. What do you call that in Chinese? Shen Yun. Yeah, I remember it. Shen Yun. Yeah, they went there. So it's all expenses paid concert to. Yeah, and there's a lot. For me, I'm a gym enthusiast. There are a lot of gyms in the campus. Then we get to play with other Taiwanese, like volleyball. She's a good volleyball player. Yeah. Then especially during Chinese New Year, because Taiwanese go back to their hometowns. So only international students are in the campus. Sometimes they ask us to move from one dormitory to the other because heating is expensive. It's usually the case that there's a mini migration from your dorm to the international dorm because it's winter break. Yeah, and during that time we get to cook sinigang, tinola, something like that. Filipino delicacies, Filipino soups, yeah, something like that. And I think that's a good way for us to have a mental break.
Thank
you.
you. I also have another one about the papers that you had to produce in your university stay. So, did they have to be in Chinese, or did you write them in English?
No, it's in English. As far as I know, PhD programs in Taiwan are required to be in English. You have to write, have to speak in English. In my case, during my master's, I was the only one discussing in English, but they're fine with it. Yeah. So that's about it.
In physics department, I think in general there's no problem with regards to English communication. And actually, may I just share, there's a professor in Taipei who went to Kaohsiung to have a research study because the Taiwanese government's plan is to have a good what do you call this, internationalization. Like they're trying to audit whether universities are following the what do you call this, that the universities are using English as an instruction if there is an international student there. So the fact that International Affairs Office supports these kinds of research means that they allow themselves to be audited by researchers. And I think that's a good way to really measure whether universities are following the mandate of the national government with regards to English communication in international universities.
Thank you, po.
Thank you.
Thank you. Those are very interesting questions. Once again, thank you, Ms. Layos and Dr. Chang. Let's give them a round of applause. We greatly appreciate your insights, your perspectives, your tips, most especially your food recommendation. Thank you very much. That really helped our students. Before we proceed to the last part of the program, let's have our last lucky draw. For those whose numbers haven't been picked yet, this is your chance. Okay, let's start. Number. Okay. Congratulations, 116. You hear? 116. 116 going once, twice. You missed your chance. Next one is number 308. 308. Are you here? Yes, we do have 308. Next number. So we have 4 more. 357. 357. There's none. Okay. Let's have another one. It's a number 233. 233. 233. Please raise your hand so that we can see you. 3 more. Okay. Let's draw 3 more numbers. 378. There's none. 1 more. Number 264. Okay, last 2. Don't forget to raise your hands, students. Last 2, 291. Congratulations. And last one is 207. We have 207. Congratulations to our winners. And for the live stream, we have 2 winners. Gio Dominic R. Lunas, congratulations to you, as well as to Timbereza Mikael Kriza. The name is so long that it didn't fit the slide. Congratulations to you both. As a way of thanking the organizers, let's give them 5 claps. Okay, so now let's listen and maintain proper decorum.
Yeah, okay, now we have already reached the last part of the program. We hope that this event has provided you a chance to explore a world of possibilities and make informed decisions about your higher education.
Given that, students, please don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to interact with representatives from these top universities and experts and representatives from TECO.
And you may now have your individual consultation at the university's booth. Please proceed to room 404 and 405, just in front of the auditorium.
Again, that's room 404 and 405. Okay, please be seated. We're not yet done. The program isn't over yet. On behalf of the PSHS system, I once again would like to thank all universities present today, as well as TECO, for letting our bright young students have this chance and opportunity. This really means a lot to us. Students, evaluate your choices very well. Your future begins here. Before we proceed to rooms 404 and 405, let's have a quick selfie to mark this first education fair here in Philippine Science High School. Okay? Miss Jennifer, yeah? You will take the selfie, yes?
So, students, have a good time today? Great. So, in the last one, we take a group selfie, okay? I know that's your specialty. Okay, so maybe that's Dr. Lawrence, leader.
Okay. How do we do it? Okay, here.
Although we'll be tiny dots, please give your best smile. Everyone. 1, 2, 3, smile. Thumbs up. Everybody say Taiwan.
That's the best.
We're not done yet. Please be seated for us to officially close this program.
Okay, last one. May you have a wonderful, worthwhile consultation. Again, I'm Miss Tanya from National Sanya State University.
And I am Miss Korn, wishing you a good afternoon. Students, let's say thank you to our guests in Filipino. 1, 2, 3, salamat! Maraming salamat, our guests and speakers. Thank you so much. Ma'am May, paging Ma'am May. Could you please proceed here in front?
Pwede ba, ma'am? Pwede ba, ma'am? Ma'am?
Kasi hintayin pa natin lumabas yung mga...
Pwede ba, ma'am? Can I, ano?
Let them na.